We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Left side here to Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Sanders.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Newton on third down. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Sanders. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get only time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Fourth down.
On fourth down, Love. He's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Play action this time with Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A first carry from Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, and the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Extra score. Chargers 7. Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 3rd and a yard to start things out. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
On the play. First down, Jacksonville.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there and second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. The shotgun snap for Newton. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will go for it. Now Newton. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett, the ball carrier.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he's dropped right at the 40, gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now Love. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pick.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll go with a big bank Fournette, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground with a tight end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
2nd and 10. At the Chargers' 29-yard line.
One down to about the 27. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Newton to throw. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
52-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down, going to the air with Love. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Love from the gun. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Second down and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Throwing again. Love. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 18 yards on that one. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
A 41-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
3rd and 9.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Here's Love. And he finds Howard complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 12. Newton. And That's off the mark, incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Greg Delpit. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
On third down, Love. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more.
Coming for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Greg Delpit. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That goes for a gain of 31.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They go play action here on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second down. Love. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the rookie, A.J. Terrell. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's Newton. Left side here to Sanders. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Up the middle, Samuel, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13, it's a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a first down throw for Newton. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
Set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Again, Newton. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Jaguars.
From the red zone now, Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Williams on the coverage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Newton. That is caught. at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, here's Newton. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Eluding the pressure, and this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
He's tackled
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, he kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And, Brandon, this is what it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Chargers.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
The 7-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one's over.